So Open for Vintage are based in London, in the United Kingdom. It puts in proximity of an awful lot of the London-based partners that Open for Vintage work with. So we really saw an opportunity to create a single platform for all of these boutiques that specialize in vintage fashion. And so that's why we started it out. From quite an early age, I was very keen on being involved in business. I had my first job when I was 14, and I was just really passionate about work. We have boutiques in 12 different countries, so Open for Vintage needs to be able to work with this global network. We have approximately 10,000 products, yet we don't own any of them. They are housed in all these wonderful boutiques. Wonderfully, Kim Kardashian became a customer of Open for Vintage. A stylist approached our public relations partner to say, look, I have a client who is really into vintage clothing and fashion at the moment. We were then told, you need to get these 50 pieces to LA. We worked very, very closely with Mike Reed, who's our account manager at DHL. We said, all right, here's the boutiques, this is the countries that they're in. Within, I think, a 48-hour period, we were able to get 50 pieces to Miss Kardashian in LA. It was just an extraordinary moment for us. I'll know I've made it when we're really seeing Open for Vintage being that hub for both the boutiques and for customers. I think that's when we'll know we've made it. One of the pieces of advice, I think, for any budding entrepreneur is don't try and boil the ocean. Try and, particularly in these early stages, get it right in your core market. Always be learning. Always be absorbing from those around you. Constantly ask questions, be inquisitive. Don't be arrogant enough to think you have all the answers. But I think you're going to find that you'll be making mistakes all of the time. And the important thing is to learn from them. I'm Colin Saunders, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Open for Vintage.